More projects for the day, man. Sure, man. Get the job done quick and easy, you know. I've been feeling like that, like the Jamaican dude from Ross Kitchen. Man, what's up with y'all? Hot as fuck out here. The longer I work outside, the more I slur my words. The more I sound Jamaican. I sound Jamaican as fuck working at the side. You just don't care about the words that you say. Yeah, yeah, man. Move the pallet over there in the garden. You do no work, your garden don't grow no cucumber, you don't grow. But no, shout out to the guy who told me from my last live stream. The dude commented and said, "Yo, you got a $300 Sawzall and a potato for a cell phone." Yeah, and I get shit cracking too. When you look at videos of people breaking down pallets trying to make stuff with them, it take them forever. All I gotta do, put it in the hitch vise, done. That's because I got my priorities straight. Somebody said, "What you finna do?" I'm finna make a compost bin. It's gonna be grand. It's gonna be epic. Somebody said ABK 2024. Man, shout out to you guys too, man. Look, man, on some real shit, heart to heart with my audience right here. I love my subscribers. I really do. I love y'all. I don't love y'all, you know. I don't even know you niggas, but I love y'all. Y'all great. I got like the best subscribers. Like even my conservative watchers go hard. Even I get some gay people, they go hard. The liberals that still watch me and I see y'all in here, you niggas go hard too. Shit, y'all niggas is warriors for real. Y'all deserve 1,000,000 views. Y'all are the champions, cause damn. Shout out to Anomaly too. I've been watching Anomaly for a brick, but damn, anytime he say something about Trump, good gosh. His own following, audience, whatever you want to call them, subscribers, they just eat him alive in the comment section. I was in the comment section like, damn. And I say some egregious shit on this channel about a variety of people that y'all fuck with. And I don't get met with that type of resistance. I don't know if it's because y'all respect me or not, or y'all think I'm a comedian in these jokes. I don't know what it is. Because niggas respect me. Niggas ain't gonna put no stank on my name like that. That's why you can type in my name on YouTube. Ain't nobody making no videos about me for real. Nobody want that smoke like that. But I fuck with y'all. Y'all go hard. Y'all the type of audience that don't be getting in your feelings. Like some of y'all do, but this why I say I cut my grass. It's crowd control, right? So I'll say some extremely egregious shit, and all the people who can't handle that type of content, they disappear. So the ones that's remaining just go hard. Y'all niggas ABK for real. From all ethnic backgrounds and walks of life. I be seeing people on other people's channels and all over social media just putting ABK in the comment section. Shout out to you niggas. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. I can talk shit, so much shit about y'all idols. Y'all just be like, oh, that's Barricade Garage. He doing one. Barricade Garage, he doing one. I done said some egregious shit about black people. Nothing. No, I done said some wild shit about white people. Nothing. That's why I say y'all go hard. Y'all fucking get it. Y'all get it. Other people can't do that. I joke about killing politicians. And them don't even be jokes. That's what I really want for Christmas. You feel me? But it's like, my people get it. You know, I was watching one guy, he just joked about it. He didn't even touch on it like how I touch on it. He didn't. He hit one of them Jones. And his audience gave him 1,000. When you don't kill people, you're not supposed to say that. Man, my people laugh. They get it. Y'all have a good time. Y'all understand. I got the best audience out of anywhere on the tubes. Anywhere on the tubes. And I be shifting my content. And y'all roll with the punches. That's why I say y'all some OGs in this shit. I done shifted from auto repair to tool reviews. From tool reviews to 2-minute skits. From 2-minute skits to 1 hour long live streams. And niggas is still here. Goodness gracious. I done talked about Trump. I done talked about Biden. I done talked about all types of sacred cows. Niggas is still here. I call white people niggas. Niggas is still here. I question slavery. Niggas is still here. I said some off the wall shit about capitalism because I don't worship man's ideology. Niggas is still here. Yeah, I did. Go back to my cancel culture video. You'll get it. I say nigger with a hard ER. Niggas is still here. Fucking love y'all, man. Everybody else, but my comments, that I don't have no resistance. The only resistance I have, and I don't even have a message for real. I'm not one of these people out here trying to spread a message. Because I don't give a fuck what you do personally. But the only resistance I have is an illusion. And that's, I have the ability to limit myself and what I want to do with this channel. But then you got, you know, the elusive aspect like Susan Wojcicki and YouTube banning shit. Like I woke up this morning and I got an email from YouTube saying they took down my Unity video. They done taken like 10 videos down. They taking down live streams and all types of shit. So it's like, that's not resistance though. That they doing what they supposed to do. That's what they supposed to do. You know, niggas, I've been getting clapped for medical misinformation. That's what they supposed to do. It is because I'm playing by this world standards. And YouTube exists in that world. So it's like, I don't care. And that's what makes me free. You know, not caring. But there's some people, they have hired people, right? You done reached the level of YouTube success, so you start hiring people. So now you got to worry about their welfare and well-being. So now you can't go against certain ideologies and agendas. You can't do certain things because you got to keep that money coming. Like my audience understands that. I understand that. But there is just no compromising, you know, core values and morality. There's no compromising that with me anyway. But y'all get it, man. Shout out to Anomaly too. I like cause you a long-winded motherfucker too, bro. You just long-winded as fuck. And I got bored. I was checking out Tim Pool's Instagram. Tim Pool got chickens and shit, right? I'm like, Tim Pool sit up there and push out all this fucking fear porn, but don't never talk about good things, beautiful things, solutions. Right? I'm sitting here, I'm looking at Tim Pool having the time of his life on his Instagram page. Shout out Tim Pool. But then his biscuits and butter is fear porn and worry porn and weight porn. You know, like Tim Pool talk about some of them fucking chickens you got. Tim Pool got his chickens and shit, and he running around telling y'all the world is ending. The world is going to end right now, and it is all the Democrats' fault. But first, I need you to head on over to timcashurl.com and subscribe over there, and make sure you purchase my merchandise so I can get a new studio, more chickens, and another skateboard collection. You know, Tim Pool do shit like that. But you know, you don't want to settle the people's concerns and shit. Because right now we living in a time and hour where everybody is fucking concerned about something. Like I was on High Impact Flicks channel yesterday, checking him out. Shout out to High Impact Flicks. How he was covering the government going door to door shit. Right? The government going door to door. What will you do? High Impact Flicks, I know you watching too. I know you watch. Niggas be watching me. And I'm like, that's not even a big deal. Who my people not worried about government agencies going door to door or regular people going door to door. That shit don't matter. It's just more shit to keep you distracted. Distracted from what? Distracted from getting your shit together. Like I feel like my people get it. Then people want to make a big deal out of nothing. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna get on here today and tell you, man, don't worry about that shit, man. Live your fucking life. Because then they talking about, oh, we gonna have citizens go door to door and ask people if they got vaccinated. Bro, they not gonna force vaccinate you. They're not. You don't have to worry about them. You have to worry about you. You are Satan. You are your own adversary. Trust me on this. It's what all will you allow. They're not going to force you to get it. They're going to take shit away that you might want. Like it was niggas in concerts that went to a concert in Spain that were sitting in a bubble. And they were for only 2 people to a bubble. And in the middle of the bubble, they had a headphone set. And it was like they had to listen to the concert through a headphone set. How fucking retarded is that? And they're going to try to get people to go along with this agenda by taking away shit that you don't even need. That you have tricked yourself into believing you need. That you don't. Fuck them concerts. Niggas be like, oh, we going to have to get it to go fly. Fuck flying, cuz go drive. Oh, well, you can't cross state borders. Then fuck it. That shit just won't happen then. Like niggas want to make every excuse in the world to be worried about something. Don't fucking worry. Tim Pool, I know your bitch ass watching me. I should come by your studio just to smack the shit out you. With a positive smack though. It'll be positive. Cause I know people don't say those things about Tim Pool. He's an awesome human being. Tim Pool, I'm gonna smack this shit out you. How the fuck you got your chickens and shit? He got his shit together. The people listening to him don't got their shit together. How you cranking out this fear porn without talking about the good, the true, and the beautiful? Food shortages, everything shortages. Buy my buckets. Buy my buckets of food. Head on over to Tim Cash URL right now and subscribe. You know, you doing all that shit. You got your chickens and shit. Talk about that shit. Talk about how to be self-reliant. Like you are. But there's no money in that. Like there's no money in that. What it doesn't sell. It doesn't. People want controversy. People want to worry about something. That's why I say if you're gonna be in this left-right paradigm, you will always worry about something. Nothing will ever be perfect. And that's what they say. Well, no candidate is perfect. Exactly. That's why I'm not worried about it. People get mad at me for not worrying about it. It's like, damn, I love y'all. Y'all fucking get even my annoying subscribers are nowhere near as annoying. My most annoying subscriber and people that be commenting trying to get on my fucking nerves are 10 times better than some of these other people. Bro, I mean, I got it going on. I have no adversity. All my enemies are at peace with me. Seriously. I don't gotta have the biggest house, biggest cars, the most followers, the most success on social media. Nigga, all my enemies is at peace with me. And when it looks like they're not, it's an illusion. They at peace with me because I'm at peace with myself, even though I yell and I shout and I call people faggots. I'm at peace like shit. I can say these things. I don't give a fuck because I'm built for the consequences. Man, that's what's up. I seen that anomaly shit though. That shit was weird. And speaking of conservatives, Ben Shapiro, your bitch ass. I know you watching me, Ben Shapiro. What the fuck is a Twitter feud? I'm so sick. I'm scrolling Fox News, covering Ben Shapiro's Twitter feud with Rosie O'Donnell. What the fuck is that about? Cause you a grown with Twitter feud. Some of y'all just Twitter is your fucking god. You gonna fight to stay on there, cuz this nigga Ben Shapiro, this bitch Rosie O'Donnell, you big McDonald eating bitch. This bitch Rosie O'Donnell get up there talking about I'm a bribe lawmakers to vote against the tax bill or some shit like that. Ben Shapiro injects himself into the conversation like, yo, that's against federal law. So Rosie O'Donnell claps back at this nigga like, yo, she called him some names. Next thing you know, this nigga Ben Shapiro's on Fox News talking about it with a doll, with a Ben Shapiro doll, showing Fox News where Rosie O'Donnell hurt him at. Breaking news. Well, actually, Rosie O'Donnell said something that's really against federal law. You know, just a super law-abiding motherfucker. You know, just you actually can't do no type of thing, and that actually goes against the law. So I reported her to Twitter. I want to make sure Twitter upholds their standards. You know, I'm like, yo, Bishop Shapiro, not only you a bitch ass snitch. You just snitched on Rosie O'Donnell that flagged her fucking channel. Bro, I swear, bro, you flagged Rosie O'Donnell channel because she told you to suck her dick. She told me to suck her dick, and in the light of the Me Too movement, I don't feel like, and that's absolutely appropriate. That's absolutely not appropriate. So I flagged her and reported her to Twitter. You fucking twat. Ben Shapiro, you fucking twat. Have me on your show. Ben Shapiro, I know you got a show. Let me come on your show so I can give you a respectful smack. Somebody said smacking a nigga is the most Frenchiest thing you could do. I agree. Let me give you a macro, not even a real muscle bound. I'm gonna give you a macron slap, just a with care and concern in it. You know, one of them, John, one of them. Tighten up. One of them smacks that say, I'm concerned about you, cuz. Tighten up, cuz. I want to smack people respectfully. Respect with utmost respect in the most non-violent way. Brian from High Impact Flicks. Them people going door to door. Yo, all the YouTubers, all High Impact Flicks, and every YouTuber watching me, give the people some positive news. You cannot have a nation full of dead and defeated motherfuckers. It is not all over. It is only over in your mind. They can't force you to do something you don't want to do. How about niggas start reporting on that type of shit? They're not going to force you to do anything. Sometimes victory requires sacrifice. You may have to sacrifice and you may have to go without to achieve a victory. That's all I'm saying. Everything ain't all doom and gloom. That's the first part of the war, is getting you to believe everything is doom and gloom. It's fucking not. I'm having the time of my life right now. Everybody, Joe Biden's in office and now the whole country is fucked up. Shit. That's bullshit. I'm having the time of my life. Not only that, but Joe Biden is comedic relief. Joe Biden has employed people that don't even know Joe Biden has employed. A lot of bloggers and satirical people like Awaken with JP and them other niggas, them other weird niggas doing that satire shit, got plenty of content coming from Joe Biden. Joe Biden is making people's careers right now. I don't give a fuck what you going through, bro. That shit ain't all bad. Stop bitching. I challenge you, stop bitching. All of you niggas. Stop bitching. Stop acting like a bitch. Somebody said JP soft. I don't sit up here and talk about other niggas and say shit that I wouldn't say to their face. Cause I'm a respectable kind of guy. But yeah, JP a bitch. And if you haven't known, I don't know what to tell you. If you just not figuring out, I don't know what to tell you. This nigga wore Victoria's Secret lingerie, a man with a bra and panties on. And this is your conservative champion? This is who's going to wake up the world? Somebody who promotes the American image in a bitch-made fashion? Like that door-to-door skit? Somebody wanted me to remake that door-to-door skit too. It was like, yo, Awaken with JP got us fucked up. Like, that's not how Americans answer the door. You don't have to answer the door with all this law shit. When they come knock, you don't have to go into the Constitution, cuz. You are the Constitution. That shit is as strong as the people. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to answer their fucking questions. You don't have to let them in. You don't have to open the fucking door. Niggas ain't gonna make you do shit. Fuck. Somebody, bro, if somebody on here talking about, they made me get it because they came to my house and they convinced me to get it, you a bitch. Unsubscribe. Anomaly. Anomaly, I hope you watching this too. Well, all that contention and bullshit you got with your audience, this is how you culture your subscribers. Only the hard will remain. We are warriors. The fuck? Y'all seen that 300 shit? I like that movie. That's why I keep bringing it up. Don't ask me why you keep talking about 300? Bitch, because I like the movie. This nigga say, yo, what is their profession? This nigga was like, I'm a potter. Another nigga, he was like, I'm a librarian. He turned to the Spartans like, Spartans, what is your profession? Oh! Fucking warriors. That shit was funny as hell. The librarian and the potter holding their sword and shit was just looking at him like, these niggas is a hard one. Marching to your death like that. That shit was glorious. This nigga Xerxes people was like, yo, you know our arrows, the Persian army, you know our arrows gonna blot out the sky. This nigga turned to his man, was like, well, we'll fight in the shade. That's some real nigga shit. Fighting in the shade, that's what you gotta do now, but it's mentally. It's mental. Mentally, I'm fighting in the shade. What else y'all want to talk about? That Cuban shit, and niggas don't even got enough information on that shit. This is how I feel about that. We got all of these independent journalists, right? I'm gonna show you something. I might fuck up a couple people careers. You got independent journalists. I feel like picking on Tim Pool today. Tim Pool, this is an independent journalist cast. We are supported by you. And this nigga says he's an independent journalist, and all you do every day is roll out of bed and read an article somebody else wrote. All you do is read articles written by other journalists. That's it. Y'all don't see. That's funny. You are not an independent journalist. You get all of your information from mainstream media. You watch CNN so you can have a story to report on. I mean, is that really considered independent journalism? Like with this, okay, independently owned, I give you that. But I remember, like, I'm thinking along the lines of that Mystery Inc. shit. Like, if there was some shit happening in Cuba, there would be a group of people who are, some cocaine, and get a boat and go to Cuba and talk to the locals. Be like, yo, what's going on? And bring that information back to America and be like, yo, this is the real story. That's breaking news right there. That's independent journalism for real. Not watching Fox News and reporting on what they're talking about and then bringing it to your audience. I'm an independent journalist. No, nigga, you're a mainstream media clout chaser. You feel like I'm just saying, maybe I watched too many episodes of Scooby-Doo. Maybe. I could be wrong. Like I said, I be wrong as fuck. And a lot of my opinions are fucked up. I'm just saying, I don't feel like that's independent journalism. I don't feel like just because, well, maybe just because you're not attached to mainstream media. And that's why you say you're an independent journalist. But at the same time, you are attached to mainstream media because everything you report on comes from mainstream media. You break no stories yourself. You talk about nothing different. Everything you talk about came from an article or came from another source written by somebody else or from another journalist. Maybe I got too high of a standard for niggas. And I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know everything. And then conservatives, I was in Fox News comment section. Apparently conservatives feel like Joe Biden should accept Cuban refugees because they will vote conservative. And it's weird to see conservatives get painted into a corner like that. There's a problem with the Catholics coming up from the southern border. The Mexicans, the South Americans, the Catholics coming up. It's like, they're going to take our jobs. But niggas want Cubans all of a sudden. No, bring the Cubans. They're really going through something. We need to support them. It's weird. It's weird seeing that dynamic play out. It's weird seeing that script flip. Now you want them like they won't take your fucking jobs? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know everything. One thing I can tell you, I don't trust shit that's on the mainstream media. So I don't trust shit these YouTubers are saying because that's where the fuck they getting their info from. Or from some other leaked source. I don't trust that shit. I don't know what the fuck going on in Cuba. To be honest, I don't give a fuck. There's too much shit going on right here. Niggas is like, y'all, don't you care about what's going on? No, I don't. I really don't. I thought somebody said something about the communist thing. Because niggas see communist countries go through turmoil and then act like capitalist countries ain't going through turmoil. You see the balance there? You need balance. You can't just single out one situation and then that's been a communist country for what, like 60 years or something? Excuse me. So it's like, how them young people know? Like this what they want. How the fuck do they keep getting these American flags in that country? That shit smells like a psyop. It sounds like reverse psychology. Cheyenne. That's what it is. That's what it sounds like and looks like. Where the fuck are Cubans getting these American flags from? Like, don't America got some shit? America, I don't know. And I'm not going to talk about it like I do know. Because for one, I don't give a fuck. I'm still trying to figure out why my M18 12 amp hour battery stopped working on me yesterday. All two of them bitches. Like somebody sent a highly targeted EMP at both of them bitches and they stopped working at the same fucking time. You know? It's like it's like my warranty is up. I can't go to Milwaukee and warranty these batteries because this is past 3 years of the warranty. It's hot as fuck out here. Oh, what? What's somebody? Somebody said I look like Toothpick from Don't Be a Menace. Say the whole title, cuz. I look like Toothpick from that movie with the Wayne brothers called Don't Be a Menace to South Central Park while drinking your juice in the hood. Somebody said message. I give you that. No, somebody said the charger died. No, the charger didn't die. This what happens is one bar on both them batteries. When I put them in the charger, it's green. It's reading its charge. It does that. I got like 3 chargers. It does it on all of them. Then I put another battery, the 5 and the 8 amp hour battery on the same charger. Red is charging, but it will not charge the 12 amps, the 12 amp hour batteries. So yeah, that's kind of more important than the shit happening in Cuba. Let that shit in Cuba work itself out. Americans always think they can fix some shit. You always wanna, we gotta do something. You don't gotta do shit. People be wanting to fix the world. It be some social y'all some social justice warriors. If I ever seen any. Niggas is social justice. You can't fix your country. You can't fix your country because you can't fix your family. And the government fucking you over in the process. But niggas think they can help everybody and fix everything. Somebody said, someone give this man a pacifier in a wheelchair now. I can understand the pacifier because it may sound like I'm crying, but why the fuck do I need a wheelchair? Cause what you trying to say? What's up with the wheelchair part though? Bring that back. Somebody said, give Barricade Garage a pacifier in a wheelchair. Okay, on the pacifier, why the fuck do I need a wheelchair? PM said he's calling you a boomer. Oh, okay. Oh, that works. All right. Somebody said, get Barricade Garage a pacifier. And somebody get this nigga a wheelchair. Make a video of that shit, cuz. Bro, that's why I said niggas need a man shit. The big homie dictator. Everybody cries about Ogun. What's up, Ogun? Oh, I don't know how to say your name. You somebody said get Barricade Garage, a Gypsy Vanner horse. Bro, those are some of the most beautiful horses I've ever seen. And they're built and bred to pull carriages full of shit. Yeah. I want I'll take 5 to start out with. Yeah, somebody give me some Gypsy Vanner horses. Them shits is fucking gorgeous. Jessica She, I like you. She says it's a psyop. No one talked about Cuba until the news made it a big deal. That's true. Like I don't want to talk about what they want you to talk about. Somebody said do the DMX bar. Hey yo, Mitch, where's my dog, sir? BG did Ben Shapiro flex his little hat on your batteries won't work. Man, stop coming for my M18 12 amp hour batteries. Before I respectfully smack the fuck out you. That shit already got me feeling some type of way. Them shits is too fucking expensive to not be fucking working. Somebody in Milwaukee Power Tools needs to get smacked for no reason. Somebody said, how about BLM blaming America for Cuba's issues? Well, how about Americans blaming politicians for Americans' issues? Americans fucking suck. See? Hands up, don't shoot. Americans love blaming other people instead of changing their habits. You know, you see the course you're on, rectify your ways and change course. That won't happen though, because there's too much money keeping Americans distracted with petty differences and small problems. You know, like Tim Pool, like what I said Tim Pool doing. It's how you get paid. It's talking about bullshit and not giving the people solutions. You get paid from you got them, but you don't give them. Then why I said in like a deleted live stream that social media influencers thrive off of controversy. They need that shit. They need that shit. And if you sounded like they want this shit to stop, but if the shit stopped, what would you report on? There's a lot of money keeping this shit going. Somebody says solutions to get rid of germ theory. Why was a lot of somebody said why my video deleted? I don't know. A lot of my videos get deleted. I don't know. Sometimes they send me an email like, yo, we took this down because you know they flex. They hit me up out of the blue. Yo, we took down this video and this video and this video. But you know, no strike. But yeah, we took this shit down for medical misinformation. That's what they did to my Unity skit. They started taking down a lot of my skits. Which is fucking funny. Somebody said Barricade upload more to BitChute. I will. Somebody said buy Bitcoin, stop the endless wars, and get a skill. Somebody said they flex, but you don't. What you mean I don't flex? I'm flexing. What do you mean somebody said they flex, but I don't? How am I not flexing? Did you not see my eggplant? Flex. Do you not see me building shit? Flex. How am I not flexing? Let me tell you people something. Because a lot of people get this shit fucked up between virtual reality and real world shit. In the real world, it's what you can do with these babies. It's the solutions that you provide for yourself. When you see the bullshit coming, You know, like a wise man once said, never get too attached to things you can't walk out on in 15 seconds or less. If you spot the heat coming, what movie was that from? What movie was that from? The Goodfellas? You know, that's what I'm saying. But this virtual reality shit is just that. It doesn't fucking matter. So I'm flexing like shit. People got their priorities wrong. People got their priorities wrong. Like I'm complaining about censorship. Like, bro, I want to say, bro, there's a lot of content creators that I fuck with, and people doing this YouTube shit and social media shit that I fuck with. But like I always say, bro, if you put all your eggs in one basket, don't be surprised. It's like my old man used to say, it's a poor rat that only has one hole. And some people don't know how to do anything else other than roll out of bed and get on their laptop and log in and report on some shit that has already been reported on. And then cry when their channel or their presence on this virtual reality gets axed. Because it's not real. It's only real if you take the solutions that people provide you and do something with it and apply it to your real world, your life. Like my auto repair videos. I made some shit of auto repair videos. If you have a vehicle that I have showed you how to work on, and in a crunch, in a pinch, if your starter goes out or anything like that, and you can pull up one of my videos and figure out how to fix that shit yourself and save yourself some money, that's wisdom. Because that's applied knowledge at that point. But there's too many people not doing things with the knowledge they're given. Like you see the next man keep getting deleted. He's speaking out, he getting deleted. He's speaking out, he getting axed, banned off social media. What are you actively doing right now to either not prevent that from happening, but to make sure you are set up in the event that shit does happen? That's why I'll never stop doing what I do. Somebody said I just built a shed and building in a greenhouse. Shout out to you. I'm trying to get like you. Somebody said the only reason I don't get banned is the color of my skin, black privilege. You know how many niggas get banned every day, B. Niggas get banned every day. Somebody said black excellent. Scotty Kilmer loves car owners. We ain't gonna talk about Scotty Kilmer. He used a compression fitting on a brake line. You just don't do that. You don't put a compression fitting on a brake line. I'm sorry, I can't. No. Let's not talk about Scotty Kilmer. Somebody said Chicago lives matter. No, the fuck they don't. Somebody said Chicago lives matter. Apparently to them, they don't matter. Are you in Chicago? Like I know people be crying about Chicago. That's Chicago. Niggas. People are killing whole generations in Chicago. Like whole generations wiped out. The father shot. The sister, mother, brother, daughter, son shot. Grandbaby shot. Somebody said vaccinated lives matter. Somebody said no lives matter till baby lives matter. Somebody said rapper walked out of court. He wasn't, I don't even think, yeah, he was a rapper. Yeah, he walked out of Cook County Jail, got shot up 64 times. And a week before that, some Pyru, some AFG got shot on Instagram Live while he was live streaming, got hit up in his car. It's like, bro, fucked up shit happens every fucking day. Fucked up shit happens every day. Somebody said bee lives matter. Yeah, I mean, tell that to the mockingbird. I seen a mockingbird attack the fuck out the honeybee that was pollinating my fucking cucumber plant. It was fucking them Jones up. Yo, get off my honeybee. Somebody said Fauci's life matters. Yeah, that's up for debate. Nah, I grill the eggplant. There's nothing better than grilled eggplant and chicken. Somebody said Nissan Altima lives matter. No, the fuck they don't. Somebody said Delta variant needs a new vax. Man, fuck. And it's people that act like they still don't get it even after last year. People forget. Oh, how quickly people forget. It's just like, who out there in California, a county re-implemented mask mandates? And it's like, yo, the people want it, or else they wouldn't be doing it. It's like, you know, it's bullshit. Like, I can't help you. I'm not a social justice warrior. I'm not trying to help you. I'm not going to help you. If you won't fight for yourself, don't expect me to be there for you. Somebody said our election's been rigged forever. It's undeniable now. Well, here's my ultimate problem with the two-party system in America. It's that nobody wins. If no one wins. No one wins. Like, just think about that. You got left, right, the two main parties, right? Nobody wins. They're supposed to be opposite and going in against each other. But what they do is they work together. Because no one wins. All they do is transfer power back and forth for a time and a time again. They have seasons. Oh, this one's in power for 8 years. This one's in power now. This one's in power. He's back in power. It's constantly like this. But nobody wins. Nobody wins. So obviously, if nobody is winning, what does that tell you? It's a fucking joke. They are the fucking same. And I don't want to hear Fox News and all the Republicans, but they're communists. We can't let them win. And then sit there and not bear arms on these niggas. Instead, they trade power with them. It's like, yo, I don't want to get into those mental mind games. That's what that is, military mind games. Nobody wins, no matter how fucked up the other side gets. Nobody wins. They will eventually be back in power. But then Americans sat there and had a problem with Muammar Gaddafi. He's a dictator. When all Americans do is trade power back and forth, and niggas think we have a two-party system. No one wins. Republicans do not win. Democrats do not win. All they do is trade power between the two. But Gaddafi was the problem. It's like, that's, for me, as a winner, it's like when you think about it and you look at the shenanigans that are played out every 8 years or every 4 years, and you see how the left will rail against the right or the right will rail against the left. They be slamming each other for ratings and for views. And then they go out to eat together, and then they leave you to fight, the peasants. You guys are the one fighting. They're all friends. They sit with each other. How do you sit if you believe the left is nothing but communists? How do you sit there with them? How do you break bread with them? And it's like the right, Republicans have a vested interest by default because that is government to keep this bullshit going. And less government, but it's like, yo, you are the government. So now you just, it's all about power. You just as invested in keeping this shit going as the left. All they do is trade. That's it. It's like they give each other the alley hoop so that the teammate can dunk it. They're fucking teammates. And y'all be fighting against each other. Y'all be losing, there be families broken up over this type of shit. Right. So I said they have to keep it going, otherwise their job wouldn't exist. Correct. It's all theater. All theater. Just like when Trump was running for president. Oh, we gonna do all this shit to Hillary Clinton. Then when he gets put in office, this bitch Hillary Clinton came to the inauguration. They dapped up. They shook hands. They seed up. Like, this shit a joke to you niggas, ain't it? Like, Americans are taking this shit seriously, but obviously you niggas is playing with it. Just like when Trump was running, he was like, oh, WikiLeaks this, WikiLeaks that. Then when Trump got in office, what's WikiLeaks? I don't know what that is. What's that? Exactly. You see it on the left prominently, like when during the campaign, Kamala called this nigga Biden all types of shit. Then a day later, I'm so happy to be a part of Biden's team. It's like it's a fucking game. We call that fake where I'm from. But y'all take it seriously. Obviously, they're not. Obviously. Somebody says it's a big club and we ain't in it, correct? Somebody said, who sent you? Somebody said you should get on Gab. I am on Gab. Gab fucking sucks. I told you I was on Gab, and all niggas do on Gab is cry. Just like all liberals do on Twitter is fucking cry. No, fuck that. I do not need to get on Gab. Fuck Gab. No, so I can hear niggas crying shit. But this isn't fair. Look what the Democrats are doing today. It isn't fair. So when all niggas do is fucking cry. I might could get on Gab if it was people punching people in the fucking face on Gab that they thought, how you call somebody? So let me stop. Let me. I'm non-violent. No, they was just walking around randomly punching out liberals and shit. Like how liberals was beating up conservative Christian kids on college campuses in Trump. I'm gonna do something about it. And then he goes out there and does a bill banning anti-Semitism and some shit. And then the pile of Christian kids in the corner cries like, yo, what? It's a joke. Biden went out there. I should compile an album called Biden's Greatest Hits. This nigga Biden went out there and said, yo, don't vote for me, vote for the other Biden. It's like, yo, what? Biden got some of the best one-liners in history. And all of president, don't vote for me, vote for the other Biden. I remember that shit. What? Poor kids are just as smart as white kids. I'm Joe Biden and I'm running for senator as he was running for president. So, and Biden just don't give a fuck. He don't care. And it's crazy to see all these people that do care. It's funny watching people get upset over the state of the country, talking about what everybody else needs to be doing. And these people can't, and half of y'all can't even organize a family reunion because your family's so fucked up. It's like, yo, if you can't, niggas be trying to wake up the world and can't wake up their family. It's like all you doing is throwing Confucius out there. That's why they keep going around in circles. And then the people with agendas be trying to wake people up so they can come to my side. Oh, wake up and come to my side. Like nobody wants to talk about how to really get shit cracking because that means less money. Not keeping shit going means less money. Somebody said the realest thing you said all day. What'd I say? Somebody said, I already hate our next president. It don't even matter who the nigga is. It don't matter. I hear people talking about Trump running for president again, Trump 2024, but it's like, and then these same people will defend Trump and be like, his hands were tied. That's a lie, he couldn't do because he was going up against the swamp. Well, why the fuck would you put him back in there then? Obviously, he can't do nothing. And you just admitted he can't do shit. Because every time somebody criticizes Trump, rightfully so, people defend Trump and say, well, he was going up against the whole establishment and the media kept, all right. And is that going to change in 2024? No. 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 I don't forget. Y'all forget. I don't forget. People want Trump in there like Trump isn't the same president who told Americans we're going to open the country for Easter. Easter comes around, he keeps it closed. Why? Because Fauci said so, so I have to go with that. You fucking liar. We're going to open up for Easter, I tell you that much. Easter comes, well, we're going to stay closed because this is the plague. He kept calling this shit the plague, hyping this shit up right along with Fauci ass. You and then sit there and talk all that shit about Fauci after you're out the White House and you can't do shit about it. Where was all that energy at when you was in there? But Barricade, you don't understand. He had the whole swamp. He was one man. He couldn't. So why the fuck would you put him back in there? Obviously, he plays ball. Good cop, bad cop. Anybody who ever watched an episode of First 48 understands this perfectly. What they're doing. But the media hated him. This is why people manufacture adversaries. It's like you have to people will gravitate more towards you if it appears that you are actively being done wrong or you have a lot of resistance in what you're trying to do. Like, it's like me, I really don't have that. Maybe to boost my numbers, I'll create some artificial drama where I pay somebody to make some videos about me, talking shit about me. So then I can play victim and be like, look, everybody's after me. I need your donations. I need this so we can do this because they're trying to stop me. You know, that's what makes a good movie. When you have a bad guy, you got to have a good guy. When you have a good guy, you got to have a bad guy. That's what makes a good movie. Thesis, antithesis, Trump media. They had to give him a bad guy so people could gravitate towards that shit. This is screenwriting 101. This is the script. It's a script. People, Tom McDonald does it. It's even on a small scale like that. When Tom McDonald sits there and says, oh, I got all this opposition. Everybody hates me. Look at all my haters. I'm going to make, and it drums up the emotion of people who are already in that cult of personality. And they're like, yeah, he's just doing it because he has haters. This is how you work it. You have zero resistance. Zero. Nobody's out to get you, but you got to make people believe people are out to get you because that makes your movement or your ideology or anything you're trying to do more attractive. Oh, I got haters. Look at me. I got haters. I must be doing something right. I believe people be getting banned on their own. Bro, it's some fuck shit going on. that I know is going on that people would never believe. Like, I believe they censor certain people. Like, you heard Jen Psaki get up there in the White House say we're working with content creators to get good information out there. And everybody acts surprised like this shit ain't been going on. People act like babies where you show them something, they're like, what? And they're like, ah! You hide your hand, you put it in, peekaboo, ah! It's like the baby know you coming. Why are you still entertained by this? We know this is what they've been doing. This is what they've been doing. The government been working with social media. Like, this shit not nothing new. But I feel like they know people equate being banned or censored with you automatically telling the truth. So I believe they hit that reverse psychology psyop button and be banning niggas on purpose. Because they know the majority of people's gonna be like, well, it must be the truth. I believe all that shit going on. They got people so far in this fucking box covered in mud that niggas don't know which way is up. And they play on that. That's why I said the best thing you can do is do for yourself. And all the other shit that I be talking about doing. Sent to confuse the masses, Babylonian style. Somebody said, can we come together though? Come together with who? Who are people coming together with? Somebody said the president is a king with a 4-year term. Fuck no. King got more power than any president. What can the president do? Except shit his pants. And be like, oh, I can't do this because Congress, because I'm being blocked by the Democrat. What can the president do? Like, what can the president do? I'll never forget, I sat up there and I watched Trump tweet to Virginia, protect you, they coming for your Second Amendment right. You Virginians, y'all better do something. A king could easily be like, nah, y'all, Virginia, you can't do that. And then people but the states have their own rights. Yeah, and that's what the Constitution is there for. To keep the government in check. So what is the government's purpose? To enforce the Constitution? Do they do that? No. They don't do that? No. You enforce Constitution? No. They do not do that? Yes. Somebody said the United States is fully communist. Nope. No, it's not. This is not. This ain't even. This is why I said we haven't even got to the fun part yet, and people are falling apart. This isn't communist. Anytime somebody says follow the money, it's not communist. It's not fully communist. Somebody said kings are the way to go. If you get sick of them, you can banish them. And that's the thing. Nobody holds politicians accountable for their actions. People just act like, oh, well, I just picked the lesser of two evil. Do you know back in the day, politicians didn't even want to be politicians. That shit was like jury duty. Niggas ain't want to do that shit. The town chose you. The town's like, oh, no, you represent her. It was like, because they knew if they fucked up, they was going to get hung. Nobody wanted that burden. It was your duty to your fellow man. Not all this, oh, I'm getting paid this much to do this. People be 60 years as politicians. Like, politician back in the day wanted to be a fucking politician. Fucking T-Mobile service. Damn it. All right, y'all. Well, that's all my time. I'm out.